Okay. So as you start to move through, you pass people around, you see a whole bunch of animals, you hear the nice, sounds of the woods, the trees, the crickets and everything. But as you start to get closer and closer to the home that you are supposedly being sent to look at, it seems strangely quiet. There is no sound of any animals at all, and it immediately is a little off-putting. After being among the people and the animals for so long, suddenly being here where there's the sound of nothing. I mean, there is still the sound of trees moving, your own breath. I mean, there is sound, but it's just strangely quiet. And this is what you see.
Is that a dead fin?
I cannot see that. It's like black for me.
It may need a second to load it, probably. Unless that works.
It should be fine.
It did take a minute to load for me. It may just take a couple of minutes.
Well, yeah, but you can see tokens and everything. Maybe you have to refresh.
Yeah, I can see token. I just can't see.
Ryan,
Oh,
refresh
yeah,
the
that's a bug. May need to refresh.
Yeah, you might need to refresh the page.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's usually bones outside of people's houses, even if they are animal bones.
Well, not outside human houses.
Fair point, fair point.
So, Ralamir and Rooktuk, as you are walking up, you do definitely see this dead horse. It is obvious, it is clear, and you notice that immediately there is not a scrap of flesh, muscle, anything like that on it at all. But the bones themselves still seem perfectly intact. Like they're not crushed. I mean, there are bite marks on them, but they are not broken outside of, the ligaments having been removed.
There is
Does anybody...
something going on here.
Does anybody know about animals?
What kind of check would that be?
nature.
I mean, what are you trying to find out? You can't just roll nature and, I'll tell you.
My nature is +2. I don't think I'm going to be any help here.
You said there were bite marks on the bone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want to have a closer look at that.
Okay. The map's still not working for you? Did you refresh?
No.
The refresh will usually fix most things.
Should I maybe I'll exit and re-log in, or would that put me on different? Totally take me out of it?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Can I do a perception to see if it died here or if it was dragged here?
Sure. Well, I mean, you rolled really well. From what you can see, it looks like this was a struggle that happened in this area. You can see what looks like multiple other creatures that were around this thing. And there are signs of some blood here on the grass. And for your nature check, William, you're not sure if there are a lot of different creatures that would bite.
But can I tell if the bite it was different animals biting it or the same kind of animal? Or...
They do all look very similar.
Could I?
Okay, I'm looking at the map on your guys' Twitch.
Could I make a nature check to see if I can figure out what animal might have done this?
Sure.
Okay. I have +0 to it. Is it a silent, a blind one?
Any recall knowledge?
Okay. Okay, nature check.
You feel like you've definitely seen this kind of bite before. Probably some sort of canine, like a dog or a wolf.
It was Papa. Big Papa.
Beg your pardon.
Dog.
Ah,
Dog bite. All dead.
Is the blood fresh?
No. It's so dry it's hard to tell exactly, but you know it's been at least 24 hours, maybe longer.
how many dogs would it take to do something like this
I'm like
to
kind
a
of angry
horse?
because horses are important to cowboys, so it's what a waste of a horse. So there's nothing, there's just bones. Nothing, no saddle or any.
I mean, you do see the cart right next to it. I mean, a saddle might be, over next to it where
No, I
on the peg
want to
that
look at the cart.
Okay. The cart appears to be pretty much a wheelbarrow. It might have a few random radishes in it, because you can see over here, this is their field, but it's used for hauling produce around, it seems. There's some probably dirt in the bottom of it, very typical.
So that door is open?
Hmm?
The door is open?
That should be a window.
Oh, it's a window.
Yeah, that's the window there.
Did I not fix it? Yeah.
No, that one's definitely still a window. Yeah.
I'm looking at.
Go ahead. You can see.
I
I'd
take
like to-
a radish from the cart and just start eating it like an apple. Like I just bite it.
And they're all poisoned. You die.
I'd like
Tastes
to.
like a radish.
I'd like,
Even from
I'd like
even
to.
from your angle outside, you do see signs of a struggle. Definitely in this room, you can see spots of blood.
Well, it looks like I also see
So
a
we're
skeleton.
in his farm now. We're in
Oh,
his farm.
you've seen that now? Yes. Then you do see that.
Guys, there's a skeleton inside as well.
Is there?
Before I go inside, I'd like to just take a couple of the smaller bones from the horse, just so that maybe I could see if anyone in town later on can identify the bite marks.
Okay.
I would like to draw my great axe. Just in case, because this is bad. I'd like to draw my great axe, and
Okay.
I'll approach the door and say to William,
Stand back, big human. I will take down the door.
I do it. What you say?
and I'm gonna try and break the door down and kick it open. I'm gonna try and
Well, we
kick the
don't
door
know
open.
which direction the door is. We just see into one room.
Well, we'll see what
If you
happens.
wa-
I
if-
want to try and kick the door open.
If you're trying to break the door, that's athletics.
Whoa, wait.
Ugh.
Door.
Oh, that's the door.
So there's.
Yeah.
So there's.
Can you not see the symbol for the door?
It's small.
Yeah, I've noticed all of my
I-
maps were a little too high in PPI, so I need to reduce that in the future.
I
Okay,
wanna
the-
I wanna listen
Did you say
if I can
athletic?
hear anything inside the house.
You guys are all
I have a
talking on top
brass-
of each other. If you want to break down the door, sure, it's athletics, but as you just clicked on it,
did-
it's open. You don't need to do
I
anything.
didn't click it.
Oh,
I
it's
didn't click it.
open.
Oh, okay. That's not open yet.
Is it blind athletics or?
No, you know immediately whether you hurt
Okay.
yourself or you smash it
yeah.
open or whatever happens.
Pretty
much Whenever something.
Open,
Oh no. I mean,
Oh,
I guess
no.
I can
Is that-
remind you, you do have hero
Oh,
points.
no.
This does not seem like something you would really want to use it on, but
No,
you
I'm-
could.
No, I'm not gonna spend the hero points. I will let what happens happen.
Critical failure.
Oh dear.
Your attempt jams the
I'm
door,
glad I
window,
took a step
container, or
back.
gate shut, imposing a -2 penalty on future attempts to force it open. So you now, this door that was open and unlocked, you have now wedged into place and made it difficult to open.
Ow, my toe.
Now you know how that blacksmith felt.
The door appears to be stuck.
I want to take. There's a window. I want to take my slingshot and like break the window.
I'm out of ideas.
Okay, give me athletics to break open then.
Okay. Oh, I'm
This will just be a back-to-back nat one. Oh,
That is the third nat 20 you have rolled. This is ridiculous. So yeah, you hear a thud and ow, ooh, ow, as the door is proving difficult. And William just saunters right up, whips the sling out, and whoosh, breaks the window open, everything falling inward completely so as not to possibly even hurt you. And it's just like in the movies where it cracks perfectly so that like it clears out almost everything. You don't even have to worry about you don't really have to worry about climbing through and hurting yourself.
Impressive.
Okay, and that's how it's done, boys. And then I step in the window. I can't see anything.
Well, you've definitely
I step in.
simplified things for us there.
Okay. You see nothing.
I will climb through window.
So is everyone just grouping up here inside? I'll drag you all
Yep.
in. Because you can't move through walls. There you go.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a dead body.
What took out that big bear?
Yeah, something tells me this fellow ran into something worse than a bear.
So all
Whatever
the
it
doors
is,
in here are
killed the bear
closed?
also.
Yeah.
Malamir just face palms.
I have found a clue. The man and horse are skeletons, but the
I
bear
guess I'll
has
go
no
over to the
skeleton.
skeleton and check it out.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do as well. I'm less checking out the skeleton and more checking out like any valuable items he might have on his person.
There is
I would like to investigate what killed the bear.
the bear is a rug. So it's been,
It has
very
no
much
skeleton.
sliced open and
The skeleton is missing from the bear, but is there for the man and horse.
yeah.
This, perhaps the bear's skeleton is the killer. No, that's stupid. Ignore
I
it.
look at him and I was like, "Are you drunk?"
No, not yet.
I knew it. Okay.
I have not
You-
killed anything yet today.
Immediately upon looking at this skeleton, you notice the very similar bite marks. This depiction isn't quite as accurate. Once again, the bones are almost all still left intact.
Since I picked up one of the horse bones earlier, I'd like to pull it out and examine one of the human bones next to the horse bone and see just how similar the bite marks are.
You compare it to 1, 2, 3. They all seem almost a perfect match.
Well,
Well,
if this was a
this does seem
canine attack,
to
I
be the
don't
same.
think canines know how to open and close doors.
Were any of the other windows...
Is there a doggy door
Open.
on the door?
No.
I
they-
want to look at the item around the skeleton.
So there's no clothes on the skeleton?
There are scraps of cloth around that may have once been their clothing.
Can we tell who
You-
it is? If it was the guy, the wife, or the kid?
If you want to identify the body, it's medicine or society. Your choice. What's up, Diddy?
like to see if there are any like paw prints or anything, or any sign of how whatever beast killed them may have entered or exited.
Okay. So you want to switch from scouting to searching then?
Yeah, I'd like to search for any paw prints or sign of entrance.
Okay. Go ahead
Yeah.
and give me a blind perception then.
Okay.
You can definitely tell this is definitely a humanoid. Seems probably shorter than a human.
Yeah, it's
given
supposed to be a dwarf, right?
Given the overall look, probably male. Seems about right for a dwarf. RageFang, looking around the room, you definitely do see that there are, like I said, there are a lot of signs of struggle, a lot of claw marks around the room, as well as the bite marks on the person. You definitely see most of the traffic seems to be going towards the way Rooktuk just is looking, and out the front door.
Okay. So they left through the door, but also this way. Bird brain.
There's a lot of scratches. You can't quite tell, which way necessarily they were going or went, but you do see.
We aren't sure
Be
exactly.
careful behind this door.
We aren't sure exactly what this was yet. Something could still be in this house, and we don't know it.
The marks
Perhaps
go
we
through
should.
this door.
Fair
Yes.
point, but perhaps we should look around for anything else in these other doors first, before we investigate further.
Good
So
idea.
the map that was traced,
I'm trying to see if
That-
that will help you, Cord.
oh, I could see that map, but I can't see this one. The map
Yeah.
that we traced at the blacksmith,
No.
that was just like a map of the route for us to take, right? It's not like a map of his house or anything.
No.
Not
Doesn't have a
blueprint.
detailed layout of his entire house. I mean, you guys
I
could
don't
have
know
walked
nothing
around the
about
outside.
it.
I mean, you could have walked around the outside and looked through more windows, but you decided just
Yeah, true.
walk in.
Are we opening this door now?
Well, apparently it's open.
Or
Who opened it?
wait, they're going. I wanna go in another room that they're not going into and see if there's stuff that I can take for myself. So I'm gonna go in. I don't know if this is a room. I go into here.
And Cord's dead. No. Splitting off from the party is usually a terrible idea when you know there's monsters around, but go right ahead.
You find the pack of wolves.
I thought
Congratulations.
this thing, went out the door, or left.
Rooktuk,
Some of the prints went this way as well.
I'll
As
turn
soon
around
as
and
you-
follow William.
as soon as you step into this room, you hear a loud crack of something echoing somewhere in this house.
Wait, me?
Everybody
Me or
hears
them?
this. As soon as Rooktuk entered into this room, it's really loud. It kind of reverberates around the house. It's hard to tell exactly where it came from, but definitely some noise.
I mean, I'm going
Did you
to
hear that
stop
bird
and
brain?
put my hand out to just stop and The kobold sees me, but
I'm assuming you saw my whisper, Tulsimar. In Foundry.
Oh.
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just
Oh,
read
okay. Oh, okay.
This-
I you
Is
typing what
bad.
you said about the house.
No, that was something totally different. Okay.
I ignore whatever that was. Like, oh, take it. I wanna look in this room.
You find
Looks like there's maps.
it's an office. You find books. You find scrolls of paper in here. Things that would.
Can I do like a search to see if there's anything of value?
Sure, you can give me a blind
Money
perception check. So those two are off looting. What are you two doing?
I think we should stay close together, Bird.
Well, I'm just gonna chill out for like a minute and see if that sound happens again, or if I could pinpoint where the sound is.
Okay. Just so you are aware, in case it's not clear, this is a big hole in the ground.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Oh, this.
That is a rug.
Oh.
Wait, can you
Where's
mark
the hole in the
hole?
ground?
Is that a crate? What is that?
Oh, is this?
It's a bunch
is
of
this
wood
the
by
hole
the
in
fire.
ground?
Okay.
Yeah, that's the hole in the floor.
I would
Well, I
like
assumed
to
that was a bunch of
cautiously...
wood. I didn't realize the other one was a bunch of wood too.
No, that is a crystal.
I would...
That you, Rooktuk, almost feel your eyes drawn to it. It gives off a faint, pulsing, like, glow to it.
Do any sort of check on it?
Sure. What kind do you want?
Something to identify it.
You can take a penalty if you're not handling and touching it.
I
No,
will,
like,
because I don't
identifying.
want.
It's a sizable penalty, but you can still try it.
Can I do
Just
it
no-
again if I decide to handle it?
No, because you can only identify something once every 24 hours.
Alright, so after a minute, there's no other noise, right?
So long as you guys stay relatively where you are? No. Well, actually, since you are just sitting still listening, you do hear it more faintly, and it sounds like it's mostly clearly coming from the hole.
I would like to approach the hole. Carefully, with my weapon drawn, I would like to approach the hole.
Okay.
Get to the edge and look down, look sort of over into the hole to see if what's down there.
As soon as you get to the edge of the hole, you hear another very similar loud crack. And
Ugh.
as if something is breaking. And as
I'm
you
gonna
look
take a step
down,
back.
okay, I guess you back up and don't see it. If you immediately back away, you don't see much.
Back away for a couple of seconds and then approach even slower to look. As long as the hole doesn't
Okay.
get bigger or anything as I back up. I'll
No, it doesn't
approach
sound
and
like the
very
hole is-
carefully look over.
It doesn't sound like the hole is breaking. It's something underneath it. Right, Cord.
I'll
They're taking
look
some
down.
time. What's up? You didn't give me a
What's
perception yet.
Is it just a D20? I don't have it.
It's under utility. It's not a skill.
I
this-
don't. Oh, I see it.
This could have gone very differently with how split up you guys are. This is interesting. As you are looking around, you do see spots where it looks like, maybe on the table might have been, some nicer ink wells or, things, because there's little spots of ink around. You notice that the well that you might expect to be there is not there. You see things that, you might expect, a man's spectacles or something to be in, a little case. You open up the case and they're not there. It seems like a lot
Does
of
it look
things
like-
have been taken.
Does it look like someone rummaged through,
Yes,
or
you
just
do see.
it's just random things?
You do see signs
someone
that some
be-
things have been rummaged through, but there's a lot of scrolls still left behind. There's still a lot of other things. Looking around, it seems like anything that seemed shiny might have been taken.
I'm like, have I been here already?
Like,
But there's
there
nothing-
are still, some scholarly books there, which, could be worth a few gold. I mean, there are still some things in this room that could be valuable. Just things that are shiny have been taken.
I would like to pocket some of those quote-unquote scholarly books.
Okay.
I want to take a book too.
So you now have, Relamir, you can take a scholarly journal on farming, and you take one about horses, William. Sure, we'll give you. You say
Yay!
you like horses,
I have a picture of a horse on my phone. I want to
probably.
add this to my inventory.
So scholarly journals are in there. All right, so
Is there any like personal? Sorry, is there any like personal diary or journal in here, or is it just book?
No, you don't find anything like that. So RageFang, as you look back down with your dark vision, right? Kobolds have dark vision.
I believe kobolds have dark vision. Yeah.
So you can see down there pretty clearly. You can see down into what looks like a fairly. At first, it's like, oh, it's just a nice basement. Oh, that's a weird looking kind of rock down there. And as your eyes adjust slightly, because dark vision is black and white, you can't tell exactly what it is, but you can see something almost directly below this hole that looks to be a rock that's, if you curled up, a little bigger than you. And there is a large crack in it. And as you're watching, you can see that crack is getting bigger.
Bird brain, come over here. Bird.
I'm going to slowly move over there.
Okay.
I mean, it feels like there's an earthquake going on, right? When it does the Big Bang?
No. It's just a loud crack.
I think I found the crack.
I mean, the sound is so loud and jarring, it might, in the moment, because you jump, it might feel almost like an earthquake, but there's no... What do Tengus have for vision? Low light? Yeah,
low light.
It's really hard to see much, but being anywhere near that hole, you can hear now a faint cracking that's consistent.
Do you have torches? Wait, I think I have torches in my pack, actually.
Most adventurers do.
I'd like to light a torch. This may be a terrible idea. I think I'm going to light a torch and drop it into the pit.
Okay.
To light up the pit.
So you two still looting over there?
No, I want to go over to where the sound was from, but I can't see, so
Here, I'll at least get you in the right ballpark then. I know the maps.
If we're dropping things in the pit, I kind of want to throw a bomb down there. But wait, so then what is in this?
I guess
room?
I'll follow because I guess there wouldn't be anything else that would pique Ralamir's interest in here.
And a hole in the ground.
Yeah, for the most part. So as you walk in, you're seeing RageFang dropping a torch down. So both of you can see down there.
I'll drop the torch and I'll point at the rock with the crack in it and say, "Crack."
I mean, your torch, because you drop it down the hole, practically bounces off of this rock. It is directly below this hole. And as it lands and bounces off of it, all of you looking down can see it looks like a large piece of amber. Like the semi-precious gemstone. And you can see some quadruped, kind of canine-ish creature within it. And the cracks are getting bigger and bigger along it.
I think it's an egg.
What's right next to me? The crystal.
That's that crystal, yeah.
It's the same thing as down
the
there.
crystal in the hole.
No, this is much more of a red. Amber is kind of a more orangish kind of color.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking.
It does look different.
So
does this
like
look like it was cracked open?
No, the thing beside you, it looks like what looks like a very kind of typical crystal formation, and this has just been part that's been snapped off of probably a larger piece, but it has much more natural, jagged.
If I put my hand near the crystal, do I feel anything?
Let's see. It feels, especially you, Rooktuk, it feels very strange because you get this feeling of almost comfort as if, it's something similar to what your body naturally attunes to. You kind of understand it. And yet, there's some feeling of almost dread. As if it's scary to touch.
I think we should kick the crystal down the hole.
No, don't kick the crystal down the hole. You don't know what
Okay.
crystal might do.
Do you think that the cracking sounds were these creatures hatching? And now they're hatching and killing people. So we should probably kill it before it hatches. So
well, it's in crystal. You can't really kill it before it hatches. Like, what is it? Is it like a wolf in there or a gnoll?
It looks very vaguely canine, but looking at it, even those of you especially those of you who are at least trained in nature, that is not a natural creature. You can tell that it might vaguely have the shape of one, but plus it's still kind of obscured by the amber that it's in, so it's hard to tell exactly, but...
Is the crystal, not the crystals, the amber, with the animal in it, is it continuing to crack while we're looking?
Yeah. The cracks are getting bigger.
What if we blow it up?
Can I do an arcane check on the crystal to see if it's got anything to do with arcane?
We need to do something about this quickly, because I don't want to know what that thing's gonna do when it gets out.
Yeah, I say, I reckon we just chuck a couple of bombs down there and be done with it.
Good plan, I say we listen to them.
You definitely get the feeling with that check, Rooktuk, that it's not... It doesn't feel arcane. This definitely feels more otherworldly. It's more occultism.
Can I drop a bomb? And...
Sure, you just want to light a bomb and throw it at the...
Yeah.
You don't even just drop it.
Because I want... Because it's gonna... I think it looks like it's gonna crack open anyway. So I'm hoping if I throw a bomb down there, it might, like, kind of crack the amber or whatever and kind of, like, stun the creature.
Okay.
Blow it up.
Okay.
Boom.
Is somebody giving you space to do this? Or are you
backing up.
Okay.
Fire in the literal hole.
Which bomb are you using?
I want to use the junk bomb because it has, like, shrapnel and glass, and I feel like it's just going to explode and help crack the thing.
Okay.
So...
Go up to the hole, and then
is that
give me an attack.
I would like to prepare an action.
You can ready an action,
after this. I would like to ready to... If this bomb doesn't kill the creature, if a creature climbs out of this hole, I want to whack it with my axe.
Okay.
So I'm like positioned right here.
Fire.
You hit the stationary object. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. So you throw the bomb down. There is a loud boom, normally from your bombs that you would normally expect to see. And you hear a third loud that adds to the sounds of cracking down below. And as you look down, the torch has been pushed to the side slightly by the explosion, but it's still going. And
That's a good torch.
The amber seems to be cracked just as much as it was before.
Wow,
so the bomb didn't do anything.
Does not look like... let me double check, but I'm pretty sure the bomb did nothing. Let me double check.
New plan. We wait at home, and when it climb up, we beat it senseless.
Do you think
Oh.
we
Is the
could
crystal
plug up the
vibrating
hole,
at
or
all,
do
or
you
is it-
think there's
is it
another
just-
way it can get out of there?
Oh, okay. Okay. The amber can be hurt, but you did not do enough damage.
So it's like there's a threshold. Like if you, is that what that means? Like I have to reach a certain amount of damage before it cracks?
It's an object, so it has hardness, yeah.
So if I were to like drop another bomb or something, does the hardness just decrease until it's low enough to crack?
I'm guessing it's
How
in
do-
one attack would have to deal in one hit.
You
I'd
need to get over the hardness in order to do damage.
So
And
it'd
the
have to be in one
crystal
hit.
thing. Is the crystal vibrating or like making any noise? The crystal.
The crystal beside you is glowing faintly. It is seeming to be pulsing with its own inner light. If you want to jump in, Nordic, you still can.
The creature in the
I
egg is
wanna-
actually Nordic.
Yeah. Nordic's breaking out of the amber below. Yeah.
I want to fire a slingshot at the crystal.
At this crystal.
I'd like to use my brass ear on this door over here.
Okay.
I just listen
Could you
for
be a-
things.
Do I with the sling? Do I use the +1 or the +?
So I'm assuming that for listening through the door, judging by what it says with the brass ear.
No, I'm whispering to you. It'd be the normal attack with your sling.
Fellows, I don't think we're alone. I hear squeaky things behind this door.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, my AirPods ran out of battery. So I was without ears for like 30 seconds. I don't know what happened.
Is
You
this the
died.
door where the sound's coming from? Down here?
Yes,
Is this the door you're speaking from? Okay.
Yep, that's where you heard it. That's where you're listening.
I do believe I heard someone say something about a scary queen through this door. And I hope they can't hear me, or else we have no way to get the surprise on whatever's behind this door.
Oh, no. Oh, I just realized this is kind of funny.
I'm
actually.
gonna stay
Anyone
standing
want-
guard next to the hole.
Anyone want to knock the door down, or shall I just open it gently?
Wait, what
Open
did
it
what did
gently.
you hear? What did you hear?
Oh wow.
I had used the brass horn to listen through the door, and a squeaky voice said, "Scary queen."
I can kick down door.
Right,
No,
I
which
shall
is
move
really-
out of the way.
Don't have good track record.
Which is really funny as you
Don't break
Yeah.
down the door.
you're walking up the front path, Nordic, at a perfect time actually, because it's funny as you talk about kicking down the door, you hear a loud noise from the very front door.
What does the
Has-
loud noise sound like?
As Nordic, Cressida, you see this very small creature coming flying out of the door and very startled to see you.
I squint at it.
It seems panicked. It seems like it's running.
Is it holding anything?
A radish.
I ignore it, it's fine.
Okay.
Wait, where did this thing come from?
How did they get through the stuck front door?
That's what the athletics check was.
I
had to
made
roll.
it up.
I'm amazed they actually have that
that's what
good of
that
an
roll was.
athletics check.
Is this the best thing that was beyond our door? Well, we won't know until we open it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go to the front door and see what that bang was.
There is knock from front door.
Yeah.
These wolves are very polite.
I want to draw my crossbow and approach the front door.
So, and as you walk in, Cressida, you see a Tengu and another one of the small creatures, startled, start flying back in. This one is holding a chunk of celery.
What?
Wait, where are these creatures coming from? They were just in the room?
Yeah, they were in the other room. You guys never went in there, so they heard a bomb and went, ah!
Wait, which room? Sorry, which room were they in?
They were over here. You still haven't gone in that room yet.
Okay, wait,
I was preparing to kick the door down before the front door commotion kicked off.
Yep.
Should I still kick this door down? I don't know what to do now.
Just open
Perhaps
the door.
we
You
should
don't
just
need to
open
kick
it
down.
gently.
Falling. Okay.
I'd
open
still
the door.
say keep your weapon ready just in case. Though.
I see carrots.
Carrots.
So what is this thing doing in the room?
It was going towards the door, but someone walked in, so it got startled and is now flying up into the corner.
Hail, bird man. I was actually, Roderick. Do I need to come up with motive, or do you have a reason I'm here?
I mean, you've probably also heard the rumors around town that there were strange noises, and this family has not been seen in days.
Good enough for me.
That sounds like definitely something
I
you're
wonder how
to
stale this
investigate.
spread is.
I have heard the rumors about this family not being around, and I've noticed the death outside and now in this room. Are you here to investigate as well, or is there anything you would like to admit to?
No, we're just investigating as well.
I'm suspicious.
What is that thing in the corner?
Nope.
Did you bring it?
Queen send.
Is that what the little thing is saying?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem like it speaks common well or particularly intelligent, but it can speak.
Is anyone here armed? Is anyone displaying their weapons in hand?
Yeah, I have my
Yes.
crossbow drawn.
I draw my longs.
I have a giant great axe.
The absolute moment you walk into the room, I draw both of my weapons.
Hello. Well, that's impressive.
I say, well, we're here investigating too. How much are you getting paid for this?
Paid? Why would I be getting paid to investigate a murder? Or whatever seems to have happened here.
I think this guy's like no, this girl's. I'm like,
So, is this
are you-
little thing armed at all?
Yes, with a stalk of celery.
I'd like to pick up
I mean, it
this
has
bread in here and just walk.
I mean, it looks like it has
munching on
teeth,
it
you know,
here.
but no, it has no visible weapons.
I'm gonna go over to it and say,
As you
What
approach,
are you
it starts
doing
to
here?
back up.
wait, what does it?
Little
Can you
bit,
describe
you
what
know.
it looks like again?
I mean, it looks kind of like a more aquatic flying monkey.
Should I kill it?
Hold, you two.
No.
Give that creature its space. It hasn't done anything wrong.
Queen wants shinies. We get loot.
You look for thing that killed
What queen?
these people who are now skeletons.
Our queen.
did you come before or after these skeletons are here?
I just came here.
Wait, can we try and see if it's lying to us? How do I check that?
Sure. You can give a perception for sense motive. Or detect lies, whatever it's called in this edition.
New person with the swords pointed at me.
Will you
Yes?
both just lower your weapons?
There is dangerous thing in home. Thing that kill these people. I show you. We kill it.
If you've found the cause of these disappearances, please lead me to them.
Well, it post egg. Amber egg. Follow RageFang.
Wait, no,
that's me.
I block the way of this
What?
person and I say, hang on. Who are you? You a cop or something? And I'm blocking her from following RageFang.
Okay.
I suppose you could address me as such. I am Cressida. I am the Herald of Iomadai, Paladin. Please step aside. Justice is about to be administered to whatever it needs to be administered to.
I'm just gonna start shoving
I
these
think-
carrots into my cloak
I-
as well.
Go ahead.
I think she on our side.
I kind of just narrow my eyes and I move aside, but like just a little bit to leave enough room where like you kind of have to like bump the shoulder of the person to get past.
I will lead her up towards the hole and point in and say, Amber egg, creature, probably more. It make big crack sound.
I look down the hole with regular human vision.
My torch is still down there,
Oh, okay. Let's let them.
Okay.
so
So I
you
was just
should be
whispering you
able to
something.
see it.
That's what I'm talking about, Nordic. As you
Okay.
as you enter. But
I'm
as
going to. I'll go in and.
are
what do
you
you- what
looking
kind of
first, you
roll?
want to?
I'll look. Yeah, give me a quick description of the hole, and then I'm gonna investigate the crystal before I hop down there or do something.
The hole is fairly. I mean, you could squeeze down there if you wanted to. It's about a 10-foot drop down into the basement. It's a full.
I could fit.
Oh yeah, you could. You could easily fit. So what you see down below is a torch that has been moved aside. A whole bunch of junk from a junk bomb that was thrown down there. It's a bunch of shrapnel and stuff all over the place. And the large thing that you see is, as I described it, it's a little bigger than like if RageFang was curled up. It's a little bigger than that. And it's a chunk of amber. And there's some roughly canine-looking thing in there, but even from a cursory glance, it clearly doesn't look natural. It doesn't look like a natural creature.
Right. I'll refrain from making a knowledge check until I get a better eye on it. As for this crystal,
And
would
the
you like?
cracks in the cocoon,
Oh, okay.
in the amber, that you can see are almost across the entire thing now. It has had a long time now of.
I think it's going to hatch soon. I wait here and bap it on the head when it come out.
Okay.
I want to say to Ruktuk and Tengu, hey, I don't like this paladin. I think we should push her down the hole. But I don't do anything. I just
that'll be a
say
tough
that to
squeeze.
Ruktuk.
I'll just say it. That's all on you if you want to do that.
It'll be a tough squeeze to get the paladin down the hole.
I think it would be more wise to find the stairs, don't you?
Wait, do you want are the
Oh, yeah, it's
newcomer
basement.
understand Tengu?
Oh, I was talking to RageFang.
Oh, okay.
But what if it climbs out upon hatching? What
That is-
if you go down basement, and if it stays down there, I jump down hole?
That sounds like a solid plan.
Where is the
I'm gonna
basement?
open this door while they're talking to see where it leads.
Okay. You find the backyard.
Outside, no stairs here.
Nope.
Surely there's some way to get down into the basement. They wouldn't have built it with just the hole in mind.
Well, there's
Uh,
another door off to the west.
Wait,
The
does
other
the hole
doors.
look man-made or like something
It
fell
looks like
and created?
it looks jagged. It looks like something broke through it. So, Ruktuk, when you look out there, you can see this. It looks like a crater of some kind. It looks like definitely something large hit there and made a noticeable dent.
Guys,
With
there's
little-
a crater outside.
Did you say a
Maybe.
crater?
Hmm.
Things about to hatch. Let's go elsewhere.
What's this thing to the right?
How is Ralamer stuck off the grid?
I don't know. I don't know how
I
these men-
honestly don't know how that happened. It happened when I
That's
walked
just a
across the carpet
patch
a
of
second
different
ago.
That's just a patch of different colored grass. It's not.
I want to go if they're all going outside. I want to go back into the other room and talk to that flying monkey thing because it said it had shiny things.
Also, quick
We need to find the
question.
stairs to this basement to get the newcomer, get people into the basement.
Quick question. I'm gonna assume that since I was in there stealing carrots and munching the bread, that I did not hear anything that anyone was doing prior to Cressida investigating the hole.
I'm assuming. I don't think you're being particularly quiet. You could hear most of it.
Wait, did she say her name
wait.
yet? Or
Where everyone go? Where's everyone? Hello?
So is it just a
Newcomer.
crater, or is it like is there a hole in it?
Okay. So as you get closer and investigate, you can clearly see. It looks like within this crater there are 3 points of impact that all formed together, fell in a very similar area to create this noticeable indent in the ground. Some of the grass is missing, and you see shards of amber all around it.
Amber that looked like it shattered, right?
Mm-hmm.
so there's nothing actually in the crater. It's just like an impression in the ground.
Right. There's no longer anything in there.
There
I mean,
were
there's
more
pieces of amber.
canines in there.
Sky
Looks like
demons. We must make haste.
I have idea.
Excuse me, you're saying these things fell from the sky?
What else would make such a large impact? Except perhaps magic, but that's what demons do.
What's up, dude?
I have idea on how to find basement door.
But does that mean that more of these things could just fall from the sky on us at any second?
That is unlikely.
How much
Okay.
does the GM dislike you?
Hey, Roderick, try to grab him and
I
hold
can
him
put him.
shift.
I can put him on a spot, no problem. I don't know how he keeps.
Oh, that
I honestly
means
don't know what keeps happening that put me half off the
check
the
his token
squares.
dimensions. Make sure they're set at 1. His token dimensions may be off, and so it's sliding him to a
I don't know why it would
portion.
be, but sure.
I don't know why they would be either, but something to.
Yeah, 1 to 1. 1. Yeah.
Guys, I found stairs.
I was gonna jump down the hole and then backtrack out to the basement, but if you found the stairs already, then that's great.
Are the flying things still here?
No, you left them alone. They left.
Like they exited the building?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nuts.
Yes, they're gone.
Oh, a broken harp.
I feel we should be concerned with the fin about to hatch, and we should get ready to fight it. It's gonna-
Multi-level
Things gonna
tokens
hatch.
on.
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right, here we go.
At least it should. There we go.
Looks like it's working right.
Right. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait to the top of the hole, and if they manage to contain the thing in the basement, then I'll jump down and join you guys.
Oh, it
if
actually
it
moves
tries
into
to
the
escape
screen
up
as
through the
well.
hole, I stop it.
Nice. What are you doing, William?
I was looking for the flying monkeys, but I guess they're gone, so I'll go stand with RageFang.
Okay.
You know plan, bomber. When it's hatched, we fight. Yeah.
Okay, so you are down here, Cressida. I just can't see you because you're
Yes.
on top of someone. Okay, that's fine. Yep.
If you need to move me, go for it. If you need to move me forward, if whoever's with me, that's fine too.
No, it's not the right person. Yeah, let's put the wizard out front. That's good.
Wait, can you put me on the
It
other map
definitely
for just 1
stalked
second
down
to see if I can see it?
I mean, you can only see the one creature, so I'll give you guys a quick look at it.
Oh no, I mean like if that map works for me, or if it's just gonna be.
Oh, sure. I mean, there's no light source down here, so there's nothing
Well,
for
there's
you
a
to
torch.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't, there is a torch, so I guess that
Okay.
We
my
shouldn't
torch
be
is down
going
there.
down here blind.
I have an idea. You know what? Since it's so dark down there, I feel like I could probably use. Well, I can no longer see my
There's a
spells and
big torch
stuff
down
right
there.
now, but
see. Okay. Oh, I didn't. This is the one initiative I didn't actually roll.
conjure flames makes
So,
my hands
as
on
you-
fire, right? Doesn't that fire create light?
For a moment.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, there's a big
As-
torch.
Yeah,
so
and
you'll
I
be able
probably
to
don't want to
see a
set the
little bit.
basement on fire. That would probably be a bad
As you-
idea.
as you reach the base, everyone enter combat. Roll initiative.
Oh, excellent.
Ooh, how do you? There's the initiative. Is it the initiative perception thing?
Oh, I can't have this go across 2 different maps though.
Yeah, my
That-
skills and Oh wait, no, there's initiative, but my skills are gone.
Oh,
Oh my
Kalamir, why are you in combat 3 times?
What?
Uh,
What do you mean?
4 times. Oh god, yeah, this is.
Yeah, I no longer see the. I see initiative,
Ooh,
but
I
no
got-
initiative perception.
Oh,
17.
Something's broken for me, I think. There,
Because you
here
have
we go.
multiple. You have multiple tokens on the scene because
Yeah.
I had you guys here as well. That's right.
Alright, now
you'll
I
need
can
to
roll.
you'll need to activate that other scene because I actually just got back to the farm and I can't access the other scene now.
Yeah, here. Let's just to make things easier. I'm gonna bring everybody over. This will just make things easier.
But just remember who's on the top and who's down below.
Yeah. So, right.
Yeah, I got a
That's-
17 on mine.
Yeah.
It's on the right side. Everybody can see what your initiatives were, so you can just fix it.
Yeah. Let's just make a new encounter. Them all in. And then select them all.
Yeah, I definitely want my old one.
Okay. So everyone should be on this scene now.
Everyone, re-enter combat, please.
Yeah, you'll have to re-enter.
But
Well, good thing we did that.
Everybody wants to re-roll
it's do we roll initiative or use the same initiative scores?
I don't care either way. It's easier for you just to re-roll instead of.
That's fine.
Well, that
Okay.
reroll was
I just-
probably a
It's
blessing.
just loading for me. Where in Earth is my token? I cannot see a thing because I
that's
don't have a
right.
token yet. Oh my, there we go.
Yes, you do.
So, yay!
I can see tokens, and I can see a big thing of amber and the crystal, but I can't see the map.
It's really dark, so you shouldn't be able to see much.
I
If
can't
you're
see
looking
Oh,
down the
I
hall-
have dark vision, so I see. I shouldn't be able to see everything because I'm above and looking down the.
Yes,
I'll just
but
zoom
that's
in
fine.
my view. I'll just
It's
zoom
just
in
how
my view a bunch.
it's just how I can do this.
Yeah.
All right, is that everybody? No, William, you still need to be in combat.
Or do I need a roll? I didn't. Should
Here.
I roll it?
You're in combat now. Roll initiative.
Can you remind? Oh wait.
Okay. There we go. Begin. Let's see.
Wait, is the thing still encased in the amber though, or has it came out?
It is just
I
a.
think it's
It's so conveniently
it's about
just
to hatch.
about to. Oh, that's the one that's still in. Okay, Ralamir.
I think it's just about to hatch.
Alright,
It's dark.
it is not. I had been trying to open up a tab with like stuff I could summon in case I start using the summoning spells. What was I doing again?
It's your turn. I don't know. What are you doing?